Welcome to Gearbox. Tonight I asked my buddy Aaron to join us because we're going to be talking about a very important subject, and that's low-light illumination tools. All right, there's a lot of reasons for needing and carrying an artificial illumination tool. Wouldn't you agree, Aaron?
Oh, absolutely. The biggest reason is that approximately 80% of all violent encounters happen during, nighttime. The second thing is without a light, you have no ability to search, scan, navigate, or identify potential danger areas or dangerous persons, and even maybe more importantly, non-dangerous people.
Right, family members, friends.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Now we're going to talk about two primary types of lighting tools.
Generally, I find that the incandescent light appears brighter. It tends to cut a little deeper through the dark, light stuff up maybe a little better, especially at distance. There are cons to it. It gets hotter and have a tendency to fail under recoil. So if you put an incandescent light, it's got a little filament in there, and
right.
you bang it and bang it and bang it and bang it, eventually that little filament's going to break. All around a great tool.
Yep.
Then you have LED lights. The pros to the LED light, it works much cooler.
Yep.
And the biggest thing about LEDs is that the battery life is substantially longer.
You know, next we're going to get into talking about some of the handheld lights.
Still by far the most common technique that's out there is a handheld light. It's still the most utilitarian. One thing you have to think about it when it comes to shooting, basically what you're doing is shooting with one hand.
Right.
When it comes to the weapon-mounted lights, the great thing about a weapon-mounted light is it's always there.
Yep.
Okay? When I come out, it's there. I'm going to have it with me. The bad thing about it is that it's always there.
Yep.
And they start to rely on the weapon-mounted light. Now all of a sudden, everything they want to look at,
right.
they're pointing a gun at.
And what we really also need to talk about is the actual practical and training aspects of using both types of illumination tools.
When I have students that are learning to operate with a light, take them on the range, do it during daylight hours. They've got a gun in their hand, they're used to that. Introduce the light, teach them the multiple techniques, and there's lots of techniques out there. Don't marry yourself to one.
Before we let you guys go, we just want to remind you the importance of utilizing a tactical illumination tool. We also want you to remember that this is something you definitely don't want to skimp on. Buying that cheap flashlight that's made out of plastic at the hardware store is not going to cut it when your life might be on the line in a low light situation. Thanks for stopping by, Aaron. Appreciate it. We'll see you next time.